Funny enough, I've been saying for years, one of the most grueling sports you can play is basketball. Hedo Turkoglu got caught with being on methylonone, which is an anabolic steroid. They suspended him 20 games. This just came out last night. So I'm listening to the radio today, and one of the ESPN guys is saying it's rampant in the NBA. You got to talk about it. It's just not discussed. I've been saying that forever. So when I say something, wink, wink, just listen because it's out there, and I keep telling you guys that. Basketball is grueling. It's the most demanding of the pro sports on your joints. I don't care what, football's very tough. You're playing once a week. It takes you that long to recover, but there's nothing like basketball on the joints, especially as you get older. Basketball players are flying all over the country in a tube with recycled air, 35,000 feet in the air. An airplane, which is a huge stressor on your body. They're flying across different time zones. They're playing back-to-backs. I don't care who you are. You cannot fly around the country with that type of stress on your body and play at a high level, night in and night out. Impossible. So I've been saying that forever. So next time you fly, just notice how you feel that day. You're going to be wiped out. Okay? Now to play basketball at the highest level in the world when flying around like that is impossible. Now here's the point I want to really bring up though. Are basketball players using juice to get jacked up? Of course not. They're doing it to recover, to perform at the highest level they can perform at. 82-game season is too long. Flying around the country is too much. It ain't going to work. If you want to see them at their top level, this is what has to be done. I've spoken about my views on anabolic steroids with athletes before. I'm all for it. And not for high school kids, not for kids, but the research simply does not back up all these risks that the media puts out there. Does not back it up. One of the safest drugs of all time is testosterone. Compare that to alcohol. Alcohol would be a Schedule 3 or Class 3 drug if it was discovered today. How many people does alcohol kill every day? A lot. You know that. I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot. There has not been one death attributed to anabolic steroids in the past 60 years directly linked to it. You can look that up in the medical literature. Name one other steroid, or medication that has, or drug that has that track record. With the Lance Armstrong situation, people want to blast him. Yeah, the guy's an asshole because he sued people when he should have just manned up and admitted what he did the first time. But the thing is, he had stage 4 cancer, and he came back for that to perform at the highest level in the world in a sport. What we should be asking is, how can we use this to help cancer patients? I wrote a whole article on the blog about this 2-3 weeks ago. The medical benefits are great. They're fantastic. It's been used with AIDS patients, HIV patients for years to prevent muscle wasting. It was discovered and put into use back at the end of World War I, I believe more so World War II though, for soldiers that were bedridden and had muscle wasting disease. That's when the Germans developed this stuff. So it's no shocker that NBA players are on steroids. They're going to be on steroids. You're playing for millions of dollars. And you have to remember, your morals aren't their morals. You have to ask yourself, who are they harming? Are they harming anybody? Are they harming themselves? Not even. But are they harming you? Then don't worry about it. Your morals aren't my morals aren't your morals, and vice versa with the pro athletes. They got to do what they got to do. So that's my view on it. I just thought it was interesting that all of a sudden they're acting like they're surprised NBA players will be taking this stuff, but it's part of the deal when you're playing at that level and flying around. It's just the facts. You might agree with it or not, but those are the facts.